and welcome to Airtricity TV. I'm Nicola McGeady and I'm here with Leon Blanche to discuss this weekend's FAI Cup action. I suppose the most exciting game of the week and probably one of the tightest would be between Dundalk and St Pat's at Oriel Park. Dundalk have the edge in the betting. I suppose there's a few reasons for that. Top of the Premiership, and they're going into this game with a win. How do you think it's going to go?
Yeah, they are going into this game with a win, and a good win. Nicola 1-0 down against Waterford in the League Cup, came back and won 2-1. St Pat's have lost 3 out of their last 5 league games, so they're not going into this game in top form. The worrying thing I would have from a spectator's point of view is there's only been 1 goal in 2 games so far, and that was St Pat's winning 1-0 in the league at home. But I think Dundalk are going to win this game. I think there's going to be a great crowd up at Oriel Park. I think St Patrick's Athletic will bring a big travelling support, which is brilliant to see as well. I think this is the tide around. You are right, because I think it's first and second in the Premier Division. Dundalk are 5-4, Pats 15-8, 21-10 the draw. If I was really looking to try and squeeze a bit of value, I might have went for the draw at 21-10, but I just think Dundalk, having bounced back, as I said, from a goal behind against Waterford, down in Waterford, they should have full of confidence. They are missing a couple of players. I still think Dundalk need a striker to really push on in the second half of the season, but I can see them nicking this by the odd goal.
Okay, and who would you fancy to go?
Well, I mean, Neil Fenn has been doing a lot of donkey work himself up front. In the formation, it's kind of a 4-5-1, 4-3-3, depending if you're attacking or you're defending. And Fenn has done a lot of hard work on his own up top. He's a very good player, but I think this might be someone who comes off the bench. Right. And young Mulvena is a decent player when he comes on for about 20 or 25 minutes. Because as I said, I don't think there'll be a lot of goals. Right. 1-0 would be my correct scoreline. And I think maybe if Mulvena comes off the bench, he could be the match winner.
Okay, well, the next game we're going to talk about is Drogheda, who play at home to UCD, a team who are considerably better than Drogheda looking at the Premier League table. How do you think this is going to fare? Drogheda surely haven't got much of a chance.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, it was a big win for Drogheda at home against Pats in their last game in the league. And on the other side as well, UCD beat Dundalk. So both of these two sides are coming into this cup game in form. 13-8 Drogheda, 11-8 UCD, 11-5 the draw. This is a hard game to call because, as I said, they're both full of confidence. But I think home advantage might just swing this in the favour of Drogheda. So I'm going to go for Drogheda and Dundalk to go through. 13-8 Drogheda should be a decent bet.
Okay, so wins for Louth all round so far. Derry, although they're not in the Premier Division, are against Bray, who are, but Derry are odds on for this game.
Yeah, and it's no surprise to see why. They're unbeaten at home in the league all year. They've only lost 1 game in the First Division. Okay, they were beaten by Rovers in the League Cup, but Rovers are a very, very good side. Bray are really struggling, aren't they, at the bottom of the Premier Division. 4-1 Bray, 12-5 the draw, 8-13 Derry. I'm afraid I think Bray are going to get knocked out of the FAI Cup. I fancy Derry very, very strongly to continue that impressive league form at home where they're unbeaten all season.
Okay, and then finally we're going to talk about Longford versus Waterford. Once again, it's close enough in the betting. Looking at, though, the league, Waterford are way ahead of Longford.
Yeah, they certainly
are.
How
is this going to go?
Yeah, I mean, this is a tough one to call because Longford have beaten Waterford at home in the league already this year. It's in Longford. Longford 11-5. Some people might think that's a huge price for a home team. 21-10 the draw, and 11-10 Waterford. I'm a little bit worried about Waterford. They've only had 1 win in their last 6 league games. They've fallen well behind Derry. I think they're 6 or 7 points off the top of the table. Maybe the cup is just the perfect tonic for Waterford to get away from that dodgy league form. I'm going to go with Waterford at 11-10 just to edge out Longford. I don't think there's going to be much between them two sides. Often you'll see, Nicola, in cup games, league positions go out the window. But I think Waterford here, as I said, a break from the league might just be what the doctor ordered.